Clean way, clean way and sound. Never let you down, never let you down. Grand rising, all loved ones. It is me, Marilyn Rust. I'm playing the CEO of Clean Way Records and Clean Way Records Music. Yeah, that's our publishing company. How's everybody doing today? 1 week before Christmas. Oh, wow. I just took a little walk. Marilyn Ross Dumpin is missing her fans. Morning, BB Valdez. Big up, big up. Yes, I've been missing my fans, and I've had to pay a lot of attention to the label because we got some energy squeezers, energy mongols in the music industry. Quite a bit of energy. And I figured them out. That's the thing. They don't like me because I figured them out. There's a lot of so-called male species in the music industry, and they don't really like female. That's clear. They don't like female, and not in a way that, like just a sexual preference. They don't like women. They must have horrible relationships with their mothers. They say they love their mothers. Some of them say they love their mothers, but they must be afraid. Some of them, I've heard them, they're out there flirting like crazy with every other girl, and you got to hear the way their woman talks to them. Oh my Lord. And yeah, we got to clear through some of that mess. And many of them thought they were scaring me away from this great music industry. Big up Queen Kamala. Yes, that's a female in the industry. She must know a little bit about that natural image. Big up music, grand rising, grand rising. Guys, I'm going to be on tomorrow night talking about sync, if you know what sync deals is. And next Thursday, we'll be celebrating all of our music that we released this month. Now, I know you don't get a clear picture, but I'm going to flip the camera around. Big up Ricky, genius, Wagwan. Let me just flip it, guys. I'm not going to see your names, but that's the only way I know how to do it, is literally flip the camera around. Morning, and I'm putting some ice balls on my face. And yeah, so tomorrow night I'm going to go live, talk about sync. We're in paperworks right now with the legal team, with our publishing division. And they're finally coming after some of those artists that just really abuse the label. Try to abuse me and abuse the label. And we had to talk about it. But we never wanted to make them famous for that, because they're just losers in the industry. And if you look at it, I heard European reggae singer recently say, oh, only men are going to her shows, only men are, maybe because she's a female. I don't really know. Men and women love reggae music. That's ridiculous. Everybody loves music, and everybody is entitled to enjoy music. So music doesn't belong to anybody. They can't stop me from creating a mood. I create a nice mood, a good mood, a positive mood. These are great guys. I keep them in the freezer all the time, and then I just rinse them with a little bit of water, and it's very good for your sinus, for your skin in the morning, the wrinkles. Those ladies that are up over 40, over 50, over 60. Yeah, this is a nice way to. By the way, massaging your temples decreases your gray hair, gets oxygen into your hair, the roots, the follicles. Drinking copper cup also can reverse or retard gray. I don't have much. I have very few in the front. I'm very lucky. At my age, most of my friends have been coloring their hair for probably 20 years. This is so nice. Last night was really cool and fresh, and then this morning was a little balmy again. I like when it gets cool and fresh. And it's South Florida, so it's going to be balmy. It's going to get hot. Even in the winter, we don't really get too much cold days. So yeah, tomorrow night, guys, I'll be live from 7 to 9 talking about sync licensing deals. Sync deals, you want to come in? Talking about the paperworks. And it's just really weird. I have some artists that we did big bodies of work, and they're like running from paperwork. They're running from contract, and the music's just gonna sit. We can't do anything with it. Then we have an old crew that thought they could like bully me, try to scare me, and nah, we just moved aside. But we're coming back for you. You need to be afraid. And we see they're kind of all in bed together. There's a few, I can't even call them men. They're not men. because they really have a reputation of not being nice to women, hating I can't even call them men. They're not men, because they really have a reputation of not being nice to women, hating women, even though they're in relationships with women. I've heard the way they with them, and like the woman is the boss, but they're not even with their women. There's quite a few that I know that their women is in other countries and they can't even get to their women, but they're out there bragging, that they have a woman. And they thought Ross Dumpin was somebody to just come pick on, say nasty things, spread all kind of horrible rumors, while their friends, so-called friends, use me for rhythms and for publishing and for administrative work. Yeah, and we did their administrative work, and we're fixing it all up now. Yeah, fixing up the paperworks. So tomorrow night I'll be live talking about sync. Check out our webpage. Yes, because this is for the artist. The artist asked for that, and then some of them fought me back, which is really asinine. But that's how things go in that crazy world called music and entertainment. Entertainment industry is, like in the movie industry right now, there was a major killing this week from a young man killed his parents. So there's a lot of passion, a lot of hate. A lot of people don't like when you could just come on live without a set and talk and look cute in the morning, and I don't have to stress about my eyes if I have crust in my eyes. I don't care. I don't really care. I do care because I want to present the best to you all, but I'd rather be there than not be there. So if you mind my crust, or just go to another channel, no problem. But I am me. I am happy with me. I am content with me. I was afraid of music from I was a young girl, because I knew a lot of these crappy people in the industry. And the sad part is it's a small percentage, but they just like to smear their poop. They like to flush it all over, if you know what I mean. Ha ha ha, flush it. Yes, that's what they do. That's all they do is flush it. They're not really putting anybody through. Some people have one little connection to somebody that bust, and they're using that name, or they're using that brand, or they're riding on that bike back forever. They stay on that turtle's back, Oh, I bust this guy in 1990, and they ride on that back, and they ride on that back. And here comes this Ross Dumpin. First of all, the name kills them. The name kills them. I asked the Rastas, I talked to the priests, Ethiopian priests even. I talked to Sizzler's camp. I talked to a lot of them. I talked to Capleton's camp during COVID to see if the name was okay, because the name was given to me by Jamaicans when we were writing the song on the dumpling rhythm. That's where it came from. I was the Ras of the dumpling, the head of the dumpling rhythm. That's where it came from. Bad mind out and hunting, so keep your goodwill stunting. Rascal must do something, hard and thick like dumpling. Blessed like Elsha Beach, juvies must have something for reach. Truth must make the total, cause the lies make me get antisocial. Raw straight, so we pass them, oh Lord. Jamaica the beauty and the blem. Never sell out for your friend. We have to make heaven in the end. Vroom, 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 Rastafari not pretend. Try me not beg no friend. Them two chatty set of men. Prayers to heaven may have to send. Bad mind out and hunting, so keep your Ross heart pumping. My heart it tick like dumpling. Rascal sweet like pumpkin. Bad mind out, and I don't mean to eat. I mean just my sweet. No man. I'm not for yam. I'm straight. I'm a militant straight. No disrespect to people out there that's a little confused. That's what I call it. Confused. I don't really like to talk about it. I don't talk about sex. I don't talk about sexuality. I'm here to talk about music. Period. The end. Music I came for. Music. Enough of all trying to create smoke and mirrors. Can't play a drum. Can't play an instrument. Some of y'all don't even know how to voice yourself, run a studio, and do it all. So I'm going to make them look bad. That's what my team said. And by the way, my partners are Jamaican. Young Jamaican and male. So there goes that I hurt people and all kind of crappy stories. My son, I raised a Jamaican. He's 23 years old and he's a yachty. Born in America, his father's a Yachty, so him a Yachty. Simple, you can't take that away from him, okay? I raised a Jamaican man. So Jamaica, that some of them say, oh, you know, Rastumpin, if you came into this music, if you came into another place, if you came into... But the thing is, I'm not a stranger to Jamaica. Since 1996, my links is like this. Family, friends, loved ones. Most of them not in the music. Most of them don't have the guts that I have, so they're not going to talk it up. They're just there behind the scenes. Some of them that call me regularly to say who should they go beat up, yeah, who gave us problems, and who, and honestly, you same nasty asses, some of you real nasty asses, you're gonna have to pay for it, because I'm not afraid of you. And I told them, no, don't touch them. I beg, most of the time I'm begging. I beg for some lives. I really have. I beg for some lives, because me don't want no blood on my hands. Me don't want to even know. I just want you to go away. Yeah, I don't want to hear you get killed or something horrible happen to you, because that's on you. That's on you. We just want to know you're gone from my space, from my existence, because you come and try to make yourself important in my world, and then say I'm taken and I'm this. No, sir. We're raised on all kind of music, authentic Latin, authentic links to Bob Marley. So you can't take that from me. No matter what you try to do, you can't take that from me. My Jamaican accent has developed over a long time. Coming to Jamaica a lot. And just loving yachties, loving yachties. Tomorrow night, I got some little Visa cards. Yeah, I'm gonna give out a Visa card tomorrow night. I'm gonna give out a little small ones. Some Jamaicans will be like, oh, it should be more money. Oh, that's a little bit of money. That's a little bit of money. I don't care if it's $1 and somebody gives it to you. Be thankful, be appreciative. You don't have to give you nothing. You don't have to pay nobody's phone credit. Some people, I pay their phone credit over and over and over again, and they're like, oh, you never had to pay me. I never made you pay me. Really? Did you add up how many times I said your phone credit? I paid you like 10 times over. But that's okay. I'm not trying to embarrass anybody over that. Phone credit, no problem. Big deal. You know, little money, little gifts, no big deal. It's the people that stole the ideas, the people that took the mission from the artists, and the people that still behind the scenes pretending to be rough. I'm a rough guy. I can make that girl scared. What kind of fucking man is that? That's no man. I'm telling you, that's no man. So I highlight the fact that they're weak. They're really weak. And they have no faith. And they have no job. And they have no business. Me? You feel you have no business doing reggae if you don't have the heart. Even a little bit of a faith and a little bit of a pure heart you need. But you know many guys that said they're Rasta, they're reggae artists, and they come after me like, no son, that's no man. That's no man. That's not even a little boy. That's not even a little boy. That's somebody with nothing about them. No personality, no nothing. Call them a 0, a Z, a nothing. That's it. These are warm already. I mean, they're still cold, but not icy. I like the icy cold on my face. It feels good. It feels fresh. Just a great way to wake up in the morning. That's it, y'all. I just came on quickly to tell you, tomorrow night, I'm talking about sync licensing deals. Artists, again, some are begging me right now. I have some that have done multi-works, and I don't know really what happened. I do know what happened. I actually do know what happened. Somebody got in their ears and told them like they should be getting an advance, or they should be getting something else from us. Don't sign, you know, and I'm sorry for y'all. You're gonna miss a great opportunity, because we're going into what's called sync licensing deals. Because I was a grants coordinator, which means I know how to get money. I know how to pull money from any direction when I want to. And I know how to use it for business purposes. And I've been studying. I have an MBA. And I've been studying the music industry 101. I've been teaching. You guys can watch the last couple of classes. I have a lot of posts to put up. We started releasing some work and opening up our webpage, and people went crazy. Oh, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to. Really? You know how many people out there are charging your artists to post, charging for interviews, charging for every little thing, and then they own your rights. They're taking the royalty from your. No, that's not how we work. Everything we do is just honest and clean in support of the artists. So we're coming back to the interviews in January. Artists, if you're interested, send us an email, cleanwayrecords@gmail.com. It's going to be contract-based, so we can use your work with free licensing, and we don't have any problem. And we're always going to do free promotion. That's like crazy. But where we charge is that we are a publishing company. So we'll be charging an administrative fee. We charge for the licensing fee to manage all of that. It's a lot to manage. So those of you who think that publishing is robbery and Maybe there's people out there that do it, but we're going to be doing it the right way. Clean Way Records music, Clean Way Records trademark to the world. I love you guys. Merry Christmas season. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Hanukkah. And have a great day. And we'll see you tomorrow on the live, 7 to 9. All things Clean Way Records. Go check out our web pages, cleanwayrecordstm.com. Sign up for the mailing list. You get a free download. And there's still, we didn't really mention explicitly on the page, but if you buy the artist merchandise, buy their hoodies, their pullovers, there's artist merchandise, we give you a free download of the EP for like the first 100 people. So just get in touch, cleanwayrecords@gmail.com. Again, see us on the live tomorrow, all things Clean Way Records. Sign up for the mailing list, and go check out my page too, MarylenaRosSomethingMusic.com. And see you on the next side. Y'all have a great day. Mwah. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Love you guys. Natural Image Music. I like that name. Yeah. I am near the Everglades. And I'm going to go work on some contracts. So check us out. Again, make sure you follow all the web pages. All kind of good things behind the scenes. I'm working on a lot of business stuff right now. Bone Fresh. I like that. Bone Fresh Ente. Bone Fresh Nutty Queen. Oh, I like that name. Nutty Queen. Very cool. If you're an artist, get in touch. Chives, big up. Yeah, and again, we'll see you tomorrow night talking about sync licensing and more. Lizelle Concha. Lizelle Concha. Good morning. Grand Rising, y'all. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.